everyone. So today is Monday, November 4th, and I'm going to show you guys two quick desserts that you can throw together during the holidays when people stop by or people come over that you don't really have planned for them to come over, and you could most of the time find these things, if not the same exact thing, but something similar to it that you can make in a snack. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a cherry kind of, what is it called? Maybe strudel, something like that. It's just three ingredients. Oh, I got to get the other ingredient. Anyway, it's cherries, cake mix, and melted butter. Okay, delicious, guys. I've had it. It's really, really good, and I swear to God, it's like under $4 to make. Okay, let's get started. Don't mind me now. You know, I'm using my phone, so the videoing is a little difficult right now because I don't have my computer, so I can't edit. Okay, so let's just make sure that you guys are all in on it. I don't want you to miss anything. All right. So now what I'm going to do is this is what I have. Now this right here is actually from the Dollar Tree. It actually says Baker's Corner. But I've used this before, and it's very good, guys. Okay, so I'm doing 2 cans of the 21 ounce. Now, I've used 1 can before, and I suppose if you do it in a smaller dish and use it, it'll be enough. But for me, just 1 is not enough. It just was not enough cherries. So I'm going to pour it into the pan. Okay. Now you could do this with apples, I'm sure, maybe peaches. It's like a cobbler almost, I guess you could say. Just look how simple, guys. You spread the cherries out. See that? Spread the cherries out like that, just like that. When I had I made this for my family last year, and they just died for it. They absolutely loved it. Okay, now I have a white cake mix, but the last time I made it, I used a yellow cake mix, but I don't think it really matters. I'm going to try it with the white cake mix. Oops, sorry guys. I'm going to try it with the white cake mix. I don't think it really matters. Now all you're going to do is use the cake mix. You're going to pour cake overboard. You're going to pour the cake on top of the cherries, right, like that. Now what you're going to do then, I keep hitting this camera, not good, guys. You're going to spread it like this. Spread it out like this, and I'm telling you, you guys think this is nothing. This is amazing. All you have to do, guys, is have a couple of cakes in your pantry. A couple of cakes in your pantry. A couple of cans of apple or cherry or strawberry or whatever, and you got a dessert within 35-40 minutes. You guys are in like Flynn. Okay, so you spread the cake out like that. Now, I have to melt some butter because you have to put a half a stick of butter, of melted butter. I think that's probably 1 minute, guys, okay? Just bear with me. Let me get the butter out. Of course, I thought I had everything, but of course, things happen. I was actually planning on showing you guys a dinner, and I went to get, I had bought ribs, and I went to get the ribs out, and I opened them up, and they didn't smell right. So now I got to bring them back. So that's not what's for dinner. What's for dinner is ravioli, Alfredo ravioli, and Alfredo tortellini, and maybe some chicken breasts on the side. I don't know. We eat a lot of chicken, so I'm trying to stay away from chicken. Okay? So, but that won't be till later. Okay, so this is like a little bit more than a half a stick of butter I'm going to melt. Okay? And you need the butter because that's the only ingredient that you put in this in the cake mixture. You don't put eggs or anything like that. All you do is put the cherries, the cake, and then you spread the butter around it. You cook it for 35 minutes, and it should be perfect. Now, when you check it, just check the cake and make sure after 30 minutes, make sure the cake is coming out clean, and it's all bubbling, and that means it's done. You let it sit for like 10-15 minutes. voila. You can put whipped cream on it. You can put ice cream on it. It is so good. And it's really bad because I really shouldn't be making this stuff because I really shouldn't be eating this stuff because of the diabetes and all. And but I wanted to show you guys these kind of recipes because the holidays are coming and you really need some tips on how to get things, how to make things quickly so you can get it moving for the holidays. All right, let's go. All right, another minute, another 29 seconds, 30 seconds. So yeah, so next I'm going to make you guys a pudding pie. Now, what I'm going to make is, the oven's ready. What I'm going to make is a pistachio pudding pie with instant pudding. But if you have these in your pantry, vanilla, chocolate. I usually make a chocolate pudding pie. But I used this for a recipe last week. I made a pistachio cake, which is one of my famous things I make. I'm going to show you guys that too. But I have these in there, but I have vanilla and chocolate. All you need is one flavor, and you can make a pudding pie with it. You don't even need to have a crust. You can make your own crust if you have graham crackers or whatever. But I have a crust, but I'm going to show you. Right after I do this, I'm going to show you that. All right? Give me a sec. All right. Just bear with me, guys. 1 second. Let me get the butter because the thing is hot, and I don't need to burn myself. Alright. So there's the butter. Now what you're going to do is you're just going to take it and you're going to pour it. There we go. We're going to pour it right over the cake. Just drizzle it over the cake. See? It's as simple as that. Just try to get it in all around the cake. Simple as that, guys. Okay, now I'm going to cook this at 350 for about 30 minutes. I'm going to check it after 30 minutes. I think it's not going to take longer than 30 to 35 minutes. But, everybody's oven is different, so you just check it. That's it, guys. Easy as that. Now this is going to go in the oven. Like I said, on 350. Let me set the timer for 30 minutes because I am very forgetful and I will forget. So let's, oops. Okay. All right, let's set the timer for 30 minutes. Because I am known for forgetting about stuff that's in the oven. Okay, it's 30 minutes. Okay, great. Now let's get started on the pudding pie. Now, like I said, the best, I remember years ago my mother used to use the cook and serve pudding, but no. This is so simple. Instant pistachio pudding. Okay? You put it in your little bowl. Okay? This, growing up, all we had was pudding pie. We used to have, that's like a big thing, like for the holidays, we have pudding pie. It's so simple. I still make it till this day for my family. But I figured since I had the pistachio, we love pistachio, I was going to try it. All right, so let's see how much milk we need. Let's see. For pie. 2 cups, let's see. Let's say for the pie, yeah, pudding will have to, sorry guys, just give me a second here. I should have really did this before. Yes, it's 2 cups. So 2 cups of cold milk. Okay. 2 cups of cold milk. Pour it into your bowl. Now this, you could very easily put it in a KitchenAid or whatever, but just to whisk it, within 5 minutes, not even, it's done. That was fun, huh? Green pistachio stuff all over, that's okay. You gotta remember a whisk is kind of strong. Everything flies all over when you do it really fast. So you whisk this up, give it a good whisk, take a couple of minutes. So yeah, so I was gonna make ribs tonight, and I got them from Aldi, which their meat normally doesn't have any heat. It wasn't them, it was me. It was more of me leaving it in the refrigerator. I do that a lot. It's not a good habit, guys. I leave it in the refrigerator and I say, oh, I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna make that, and I end up not making it. So it says on the sticker, use or freeze by November 5th. Well, today's the 4th, and I opened up the package and it did not smell good. So I didn't want to take a chance. So one thing good about Aldi is that if you bring something back, they will return your money. So what I did was I threw the ribs out and I washed out the packages and just saved the packages. And I'm hoping that they'll give me my money back, which it was realistically my fault, but I think that they will. So that's why tonight it's a different kind of dinner. I'm trying to change up from chicken. We eat a lot of chicken. Last night we had roasted chickens. I showed you that in the video. I just need something other than chicken. We eat a lot of chicken, but we eat it a lot of different ways, obviously. Chicken, Mexican chicken, roasted chicken, chicken this way, chicken that way. I just need something other than chicken. So, I don't know. We'll try that. Although tonight we're probably going to have chicken with the tortellinis because it's the easiest thing to do. It's just easy to throw a chicken breast in, and it's a good, filling meal. Okay, so you just keep mixing. See how it's getting nice and thick? Now, since this is going into the refrigerator because it's a pudding pie and you're not eating it as pudding, you could stop whisking it now and put it in the pie pan and just put it in the refrigerator because it's going to thicken up regardless. But I'm going to give it another couple of whisks. This way it gets pretty close. And then I'm going to pour it into the pan, and then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. Now, it could say it only needs about 2-3 hours, to get cold, or you can leave it all in overnight, whatever you want to do, guys. Doesn't matter. Okay? So, and if you let this sit right now, it's going to just going to harden up. It's going to get really, really thick. But it's at that point right now. Like, I could just eat this out of the bowl like this. I really could. So if you're low carb and you're sugar free and you have diabetes like me, you have to avoid these type of things. But it's the holidays, so I'm showing you guys stuff that you can make for the holidays. For the holidays, I'll probably make one regular and one sugar-free one because I want to be able to enjoy it, but I also can't eat the sugar. You know what I mean? So that's the important thing. But anyway, it's the holidays, and so I wanted to show you guys a couple of things quickly to come together, okay, for a quick dessert. Alright, so now you just pour it in the pie shell. Now this is a graham cracker crust. By all means, you can make your own crust with graham crackers and a little bit of melted butter, and it'll be just as good. I've done that before plenty of times, but I don't always have graham crackers in my cabinet. I try to keep them in there around the holidays just in case. And all you need is a pie pan, and there you go. But you can get these crusts like at the food store for $2-3, and you can get them at the Dollar Tree for $1. They even have the name brand, even though it's, and I buy them at Aldi too. They're cheap. They're like 89 or 99 cents. So there you go. So you spread it out. Okay. If I wasn't on video with you guys, I'd be licking the spoon right now. That's the bad thing about me. I don't always listen to what I'm supposed to do. Not a good quality, guys. But you know what? I do what I can. Trying to enjoy my life and do what I'm supposed to do. Not always perfect, but I can't stand when they put these. See, they put these little things on here. How are you supposed to get it off? I mean, really? There you go. It's like a little rubbery glue thing. So these things are great. So you just cover it up. You cover this up. You put this like this. I like these things for that reason. Just cover it up. And this you can also serve with whipped cream or ice cream or just plain old. You could even shave up some pistachios and put some pistachios on it. That would be delicious. You can bring this as a gift, guys. This is a great gift. A chocolate one, a vanilla one, a pistachio one. Bring it to your friends for Christmas, for the holidays, for Hanukkah. See there? Now I'm going to put it in the fridge. And like I said, it's going to chill at least 2-3 hours. And if it chills more, that's perfectly fine. Give me a second so I can put this in the fridge. Okay, so I got about 22 minutes left on the cake. When the cake's done, I'm going to come back to you guys, and I'm going to try to get the dinner together and show you what's for dinner tonight. And I'll show you how the cake comes out and how the pie looks when it gets a little bit thicker. All right. So listen, guys. If you like my videos, hit that button on the bottom. Hit the notification buttons. This way, whenever I put a video out, you guys can be notified. And don't forget to share. I really appreciate it, guys, and I hope that you're enjoying my videos. All right, so I'll be back soon, and I'll show you the cake and stuff, okay? Bye.